Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, and as you see, I'm looking here at this beautiful 350Z, and as you saw from the title of the video, we've got some very unfortunate things we're doing to it today. Now don't be alarmed, the time has come. We've been talking about this for a little while now. You guys knew, and I've said it so many times, this is not the last motor to be inside this 350Z. In fact, it might not even be close to the last engine, but it will at least be the second to last motor that arrives inside this engine bay. What's up, Turbo? How you doing? Hi, you ready for today? Thank you, sir. What? I know, I'm trying to tell them what we're gonna do, okay? I'm gonna tell them right now. Alright, so like I was saying, this is not the last motor that goes in this 350Z. In fact, today is the day that the engine comes out. Now don't be alarmed, there's nothing wrong with that motor. We didn't blow it up. We've actually had a great time with that engine. It has been the most solid VQ35DE I have ever had in this car. Now listen guys, I know on my Instagram I've been keeping this kind of stuff a secret. I still really haven't said what I'm up to. A lot of you I know kind of have a couple of thoughts of what it might be, so let me know in the comments. We'll talk more about it later, and I might drop a couple of hints as this video keeps going. But for right now, this motor has to come out, and we just need to bring this car back down to a shell. And that is slick a lot of work, but luckily I have replaced this engine so many times that I have made this very easy to take apart and actually pull out. It should actually only take this afternoon. I gotta be honest though, it really is like giving me anxiety just knowing that I'm never ever going to hear this car with this motor ever again. You know, it's just had such an iconic sound with like the way I've set the exhaust up. I've always really liked it. Turbo, you're in the shot, and you know it's a little saddening, but at the same time we got to move on to better things, you know what I mean? FYI to all the new girls and guys to engine stuff out there, if you take your intake manifold off, please plug it with some paper towels or a rag of some kind, just in case, because I'm telling you, if you drop a bolt down there and you don't realize it and you start your car, you'll be rebuilding your entire motor.
A few moments later.
Well, I think we're gonna have to call it a day, fellas. Cause it's raining! I gotta close that hood. That's exactly why I didn't take the hood off. I was about to take it off first, and I was like, you know what? Let's not until we're ready. Look at that. It's raining.
Day 2.
And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We're back, and it is sunnier. And we are on day 2. So far, I've went ahead and got pretty much everything off the top side of the motor that needs to be gone is gone. Hold on, let me put this down real quick. Let's see. The trans is coming out with it, so we don't need to unhook anything back there. We just need to take the front of the car off, which this comes off actually. You know, I say that so calmly. I've started to notice I do that when I talk to people. I'll be like, oh yeah, the front comes off. They're like, the whole front? I'm like, yeah, the whole front. This comes off probably in about 5-10 minutes or so. The whole front comes off, and then you can just slide the motor out. I've done that for a reason. I've changed this engine so many times. I've set the engine bay up to where everything's pretty much quick release, so it can all just come out real quick. So yeah, this whole front clip will come off in a few minutes, and then we're really just left with going under the car, unbolting the motor mounts, trans and drive shaft, and it should just slide right back out. Might get it done today, might not, because I'm doing this, you know, on my free time after work. And on that note, literally, I do this when I get home from work. I take time out when I get home from work before dinner. I take care of this kind of stuff and try to film these videos for y'all. So please make sure to like and subscribe because it means a lot to me, helps the algorithm, and it also helps the income on the channel. Self-promotion aside, I'm excited to keep moving on it because I really just want this to pull out, and we're gonna get it done. Okay, alright, I haven't done that in about a year, and I forgot how difficult it is to take the motor out by yourself, like when you actually have to yank on it, but we got the engine and trans out all in one piece, and it looks fantastic. This is 100% reusable. There is nothing wrong with this motor. I can't stress that enough. Everything has been completely fine. Yeah, I took my 350Z's engine out for fun, and that also means one other thing. This was the 7th motor to this car, which means that the next motor is going to be the 8th engine to ever be sat inside this engine bay. 8 motors is actually an insane thing. As far as this engine is concerned, it's not dead, and it's very much alive. Actually, it's been holding up fantastic. So this is the same motor we got in this video, and it's still holding up. That's the crazy part. So as far as plans for it, we got some plans for it, but I'm not going to tell you what they are yet, but let me know in the comments what you think I'm going to tell you about that motor. Also, let me know in the comments, what do you think is going back in this engine bay, because I will tell you, it is not another one of those ever again. And we made great time taking the 350Z's engine out, total to about 2.5 hours, spread between about 30 minutes the first day and then about 2 hours just now to get it out. And we got a lot of work to do. We're nowhere near done. But I really appreciate y'all watching this video, and please make sure to subscribe, because that's going to help pay for what I'm going to be announcing very soon. If you're not following me on Instagram, do that now, because I'm going to release some stuff ahead of time there and give y'all some hints. And until next time, guys, say goodbye to the 350Z, and I will see y'all on the next episode of Drip My Whip.